Subscribe to my channel.
Okay guys, welcome to lesson 6. So lesson 6 of our CSS series. Good. Now we want to firstly save our lesson 6. Control S and come here. What's the name? CSS dash lesson dash 6 dot HTML. Good. Over here, we want to put this in lower cases, alright? HTML. Good. Save it. Now for here, we want to save it as well as our star dot lesson dot 6 dot CSS. Good. Now in our HTML file, we want to have something like this. Good. And say lesson dot 6. Good. And save it. Now for lesson 6, we are going to be working with some things, all right? Some things that I've been doing. I was not already explaining it properly, all right, to you. I was just writing them. So I'm going to be explaining them and writing them and telling you why and how I read it that way, okay? So good. And also we are going to be understanding syntax, all right? Syntax. We discussed syntax in our first lesson, all right, in our introductory series. Good. So for here, we're going to have a h1 element quickly. For h1 element now, if you want to understand how I get the predictions here quickly, how I write my tag quickly, so I put the less than sign and put h1 and press the tab key on the keyboard, and the rest of them will be automatically completed. Now there's the beauty of using a code editor, right, instead of using notepad. Those are some of the beauty of using it. So for here, I'm going to say hello world, and save it. Now if I come down here, I can use a p tag here, a p tag, and say today is the day for lesson 6. Good. And save it. Now I'm just going to open this into our browser quickly. After I open it, now we have it here already. Today is the day for lesson 6. Cool. So the next thing we want to say here is coming to link our start sheet. How can we link our start sheet? We come here, we say link and press the tab key, and then we say style star dot lesson dot 6 dot CSS. Good. We save it. Now we test our start sheet and say back here we want to have a body, we want to have a background color, right? We want to have a background color here. Good. We say background should be equivalent to sky blue, so we save it. Now we want to test it out and know if everything is fine. Now we have sky blue is there already. Good. So the next thing we want to do, we want to understand this. To understand this line of code. Let me bring it out for you to see it properly. Now this is the bracket that we have our code writing in. Okay, the bracket takes every instruction that it receives and apply those instruction to the body here, which is the selector. This is our selector, this is our property, and this is our value. Okay, now please let us understand this. Now every time you write a CSS line, you have to close it with a semicolon, okay, showing that that line is completed. All right, showing that line is completed. Good. Now the next thing we want to see is how to apply color to. Now there are differences between background color and just color. Color refers to the font color, and background color refers to the fill color. All right. Now in Microsoft Word, if we say fill color, we are talking about the background color. If we talk about font color, we are talking about the color of the text itself. All right. So now let's try something quickly. We want to have h1 here quickly. I'm gonna have h1 and say color. Now the color of h1 we want to say green. Okay, I like take red. All right, red. Good. We take dark red. All right, we save it. Dark red, and refresh this. Now you see what happened. Okay, this is changing the text color. The next thing we want to see, we want to do alignment. All right, we want to align item. All right, we want to align item. So now we say align item right. We save this. Now we can also use this other one. Say text dash align and say right. Okay, but I'm going to comment one of them out. I'm just going to comment this out now. How did I comment it out? I come up here to the line that I want to comment out, stick my hand with control and press the forward slash. All right, good. Now after this, I can also come here to comment in CSS. You can come here and put asterisk, you put backslash, you put asterisk, and then you get at the end of the line, you put asterisk and put backslash. Good. We save it. Now we want to come back to our browser and refresh our browser. Now our text is already to the place it is. All right, so we want to comment this out and come here and comment this. Good. Now as we refresh this, just as we refresh this place, as we refresh this, we have our text being aligned on the right. Okay, now our text has jumped from the place and come on the right. Now let's assume we want to put our text way in the middle. All right, let's say we want to put our text in the middle. All right, now let me come back to this quickly. Align items is where that we have our work within a div. If we have our work into a continuum, we can use align item. Okay, so there was not a mistake. All right, there was to make you understand the difference between text align and align item. Align item won't work on text align because align item works with a continuum. It works with entire continuum with a div. All right, in further series you will get to understand that better. Now for here, after aligning div, we want to come here and change the value to center. Good, and save it. Now after changing the value to center, we want to come and refresh this place. Now our text come in the center. Now that is why paragraph shifting or so. Okay, now the next thing we want to do, we want to come over here and then group and then add another selector to this. We add the paragraph selector to this and then we see what will happen. All right, as we refresh this, our paragraph change the color red and comes in the center. Okay, so here we did group selection. All right, group selector with group selector. Here we have more than one selector and here we have a single selector. All right, now for here we are using our element selector all over the web page. Okay, so guys, this is for lesson 6. All right, I hope that you guys understand something. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. So if we save this double, we come here. If we save this double, this is what we're going to get. We have double lines here as well. Now we move on to the same CSS place. Now for this, our entire web page, we have the background color to be orange, red. We want to say margin should be 0. We want to say padding should also be 0, and then we want to say box sizing should be border box. Let's take it like this. All right, I'm just applying some of this style that we will continue playing with. Now you see here, I reduce the normal margin, everything. Now we can use every single margin on our web page. Now this was what I just did. Okay, so guys, this is for external styling. All right, this is our lesson 4 and I hope that you guys have subscribed already. So if you are enjoying this series, please don't forget subscribe. Please subscribe. That way you can help to grow this channel. Subscribe, share the video, like, and trust me, you are helping the channel greatly as you do those things. So guys, subscribe please. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.
Subscribe to my channel.